Right now is Valerie Grant. She's Senior Portfolio Manager at AllianceBernstein, and Stephanie Link, Chief Investment Strategist and Portfolio Manager at Highwater Advisors. She's also a CNBC contributor. Steph, I'm going to go to you first. Just what do you make of the market action this morning before we even get into what we may hear later this week?
Yeah, we've been in this trading range, right? And this rotational market, value to growth, growth to value. I think that we're kind of in this pattern until we can hear from companies. And you mentioned it. We have a whole bunch of companies that are going to report this week that are going to give us great visibility going forward. So not so much the earnings per se, because that's backward looking, right? But we want to know what guidance is going to be. A couple of names just so that you know what I'm looking at. I'm looking at IBM and their cloud progression, Chipotle on price increases, Coke, do they have pricing power, and what's going on internationally? American Express, we know leisure travel is on the mend. It's actually back to 2019 levels, but business travel, where are we in terms of what inning are we there? You mentioned Netflix, and then I would just say Union Pacific, because that's kind of a broad base. How is the economy doing? And I think it's going to be quite good.
Hey, Valerie, what are you looking at? And perhaps maybe the biggest question is, what kind of guidance do you think we can expect, especially given this news we've really heard over the last week that relates to the Delta variant and what that may do and impact in terms of the economy? If you hear from a Chipotle, how reliable will the guidance be? If we're trying to talk about business travel, for example, how reliable will that guidance be, given that it seems to be that the goalposts are moving all over again?
I do think that the goalposts are moving again, because with the Delta variant, it adds a level of uncertainty to any kind of forward guidance. I think we're in a situation where for most companies, their perspective on future profits and reopening, including back to the office plans, was predicated on lower infection rates, first and foremost, and also the fact that schools would remain open. And I think that those are two variables that could possibly be undermined by the Delta variant, given how contagious it is. The other implication of the Delta variant is that we know that there are supply chain bottlenecks and other constraints in the global value chain that are leading to some unusual levels of inflation. And if we have the virus raging in parts of the world that people are depending on in terms of their suppliers or customers or just their operations, that could also be a level of uncertainty. So there's many implications.
So Valerie, just to follow up on that then, I know we'll hear a lot of data this week, but do you look at the market, you see what's going on this morning in terms of just the action, Dow off now, off about 360 points. Do you say to yourself, you want to be in this market because this is going to be a dip in some kind of great opportunity? Or are you saying to yourself, you know what, I'm holding steady here because I'm worried?
I'm not worried, meaning I tend to just really stick to our investment discipline and focus on the opportunities that we see for stock selection. As the previous guest mentioned, there's a lot of volatility in terms of values up one day, growth is up the next. And so I try not to, invest with that as a driver. So we look for multiple styles of investing, but then really try to focus on what are the idiosyncratic or stock-specific issues that we can really lean into.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.